Hello everyone, this is Mike Watch. In this review, I am bringing you the 41mm two-tone blue bluesy and two-tone black submariners from VS Factory. First, let's take a look at the dimensions of this watch. The official size is 41mm, but the actual diameter measurement comes in at 40.5mm. The thickness is 12.5mm. Let's look at the two-tone black model. The two-tone black is also 40.5mm. Actually, there is always a slight variance between the genuine specs and actual measurements. Let's check the thickness, 12.5mm. Clean Factory also makes these two-tone blue and black models, but they utilize the Shanghai 3235 movement. The Shanghai movement only has a power reserve of approximately 42 hours. However, VS Factory uses the Dandong 3235 movement, which achieves a power reserve of up to 72 hours. This matches the power reserve of the genuine caliber. That is why I highly recommend playing with the VS Factory version. Okay, let's take a look at its visual performance. There are many factories producing the two-tone black and blue, but strictly speaking regarding famous versions, I feel the VS Factory version is the one most worth collecting. Let's look at the blue dial. The sunburst finish is executed brilliantly. The blue ceramic bezel insert is also done very well. Let's examine the hand stack and center pinion. They have achieved the solid center pinion effect. It's not completely solid through the shaft, but kept to look solid like the genuine. This detail is correct. The Lume pip is also very rounded, looking full and jade-like. On the genuine watch, the gold parts are solid 18K gold. On the replica, it is plated. Some factories leave exposed steel on the sides of the links, known as white edges. Clean Factory doesn't have exposed steel, and neither does VS Factory. The bracelet finishing is also incredibly exquisite. Look at this. Let's look at the case back. The gap fitment on the case back is very tight and precise. Now, let's check the clasp code engraving. The clasp code for VS Factory is 099. The engravings inside the clasp are very crisp and well-defined. In the past, there used to be welding spots visible here, but now they are gone. It is very clean construction. This part, the glide lock system, is adjustable. You can extend or shorten it. I will show you how this watch looks on the wrist. It looks stunning. It really is excellent. It houses the standalone Dandong 3235 movement. This is the new model. The new model features the small coronet at the 6 o'clock position on the dial. The presence of the coronet signifies it uses the 3235 caliber generation. Let's take a look at the two-tone black model. The only difference between these two watches is the color. The blue uses a ceramic blue bezel and blue dial. This one uses black elements. This is black, and the dial is black. Aside from the different bezel and dial color, everything else is the same. Let's check the execution of the two-tone black. It also has a very high degree of gloss and luster. At the 6 o'clock position, it features the coronet, indicating the 3235 movement. It has a power reserve of 72 hours. The external finishing details are identical to the two-tone blue. Okay, let me show you the on-wrist effect of this one. This is the two-tone black. 41毫米 diameter. I don't know which one you guys prefer. If you want to be flashy, the two-tone blue is a bit more flashy. Let's take a look. Now let's check how to operate and set this watch. First, unscrew the crown. Pull it out to the first distinct position. This adjusts the calendar, date. The date flips squarely and centered. Pull it out one more click. This sets the time, note the direction. Clockwise rotation of the crown advances the hands, this direction matches the genuine. Usually, movements set the other way, but this one matches the Gen 3235. After setting the time, push the crown in and screw it down tightly. Alright, I will show you what the real Dandong 3-35 movement looks like. I'm going to open the case back. This here is the genuine Dandong 3-35 movement. Let's take a closer look. The key to identifying the real Dandong 3-35 lies in the balance bridge components. There are two adjuster arms here. If it were the Shanghai 3235 movement, the mechanism would only have one functional arm, with the other being decoration. Furthermore, on the Shanghai, the decorative arm is often stuck outwards. On the Dandong 3235, the beat error adjuster and the rate adjuster are both present and functional. There are two distinct arms on the outside. Also, look at the 3235 engraving. It is milled directly into the bridge, fully detailed. This is a single integrated plate, not a decorative degudong. This is the true Dandong 3235. Please remember, the Shanghai 3235 used by Clean Factory only has a 42-hour power reserve. It does not have the robust power reserve of this Dandong 3-35. With the Shanghai, the adjuster arms are often hidden or decorative. The lume on this watch is also very strong. However, my studio lights are very bright right now. It's so bright that I can't demonstrate the full intensity of the glow. Let me try to charge it up a bit. Since it's very bright here, I can show the contrast effectively. Okay, we will wrap up this simple review here. If you liked my video, please remember to follow and give a like. See you in the next episode.